Hello and welcome back to TEW 2016, the branding solution, and we are here with Fastlane, and this is the final pay-per-view before WrestleMania, and I'm not going to lie, this card doesn't look as good on paper as it could do, but there is a few more shocks in it than you would have thought, and I think this show is fast turning into the builder show where they can look for talent who could be the megastars of the future, rather than the ready-made stars. We are going to start with pre-show. I'm only having normal competitors against normal competitors, no NXT. I only put a few matches together, nothing fancy really here. But we have Cesaro beat Mark Henry. Bad, no chemistry though. Then we have Zack Sabre Jr., Will Ospreay, Perkins, and Alexander picking up a win over Blake Murphy, Swan, and Pentagon Jr. It was just putting these 8 in a match. That's a lot of cruiserweights, and cruiserweights are one-on-one title match. They gave Sandow a victory over the R-Truth. The R-Truth, hey, that sounds like a good name. But anyway, I get distracted. Zack Ryder, Braun Strowman, and Bubba Ray pick up a win over Bridle, Gulak, and Phoenix. It's a nice enough match for me. Keeps Braun winning matches too. We open the show just going through all the main matches, which is showing you a bit of weakness here. We have Punk, Lesner, we have Orton, Rusev, Apollo, Drew McIntyre, Kenny, Atami. I chose to put a couple of lesser known ones in this just to give them a little push, like hoping it bumps off on the popularity. Simple enough. Now remember, the idea is that the club have to all face people to get a chance to be in WrestleMania title matches. So we start with Gallows and Anderson picking up a win over the Primetime Players. It was simple enough really. Darren Young has suddenly shot right down, which is surprising, but still, a 65 is all you can really get from this match. Now, there's going to be a lot of these type of segments tonight. It's AJ backstage with the Bucks congratulating the club, or the tag team's called the club. They're going to be called the club on qualifying for the WrestleMania Tag Team title match. We have Adam Cole retain his European title over Tyler Breeze. I got a warning that this was going to be a bad match, and it was probably their best. I also was tempted to give Tyler Breeze the title, but Adam Cole wasn't too happy with it, as Adam Cole is up to good performance levels, so we went with that instead. I would like Tyler Breeze to go into the US title match, and then Tyler Breeze can take the European to be the people needing to jump to the next level. So we may need to take the title of Cole somehow. We have the Ford Villains giving themselves an entrance only they could do, preparing for their tag team title match against the Briscoe brothers. But we decide to go with Drew McIntyre defeating Apollo Crews first. Simple enough match really. Drew's been on a good winning streak, continues it by beating Crews once again. But he goes to beat him down, and Oblivion Max returns to come after Drew McIntyre. So this will happen on the next show. We will have Oblivion Max versus Drew McIntyre in the build-up to WrestleMania. It won't be on the WrestleMania card, and I'm not going to wait 2 months for the next solo Shockwave title match. So I will put that in off camera. And then in the next tag team title qualification match, the Bucks beat the Special Edition in a 70 match. Really good again. Of course, as I got the Bucks in, we knew this. It feels a bit insulting that they were the opponents, but I don't have the most face tag teams to pick from, and the only spare one I had alternative plans for tonight. So we return backstage, and AJ's loving this. He's got both his boys, both his tag teams, in the tag team title match at Mania. It's my turn next. And then John Cena walks past and AJ Styles just loses it and beats him completely senseless. And we have medical team to come to check on Cena. Didn't go down well. While this is happening, Kenny Omega wins the Cruiserweight title from Itami without cheating. We wanted a nice clean victory for him. And as AJ is congratulating Kenny, Shane and Sting turn up. I've not seen Sting in a while. And tell AJ that he's going to pay for what he did against Cena. As Cena is now out of the United States Championship match, and he will be facing off in a handicap match to qualify for WrestleMania. So we resort to a one-on-one, and Nakamura retains against Bobby Roode. There is another reason for this. This was part of the plan was to have Cena in this match. The same pinfall happened. Nakamura pinned Bobby Roode, but AJ Styles was meant to interfere in the match to cost Cena it. But John Cena wouldn't let me book it. His contract won't let him lose. So I will be looking to remove this when I can get to the editing screen, because I couldn't get to the editing screen when I was in the pre-booking stage, which I'm not happy about. But we found a way around it, because AJ was always going to get punished in a handicap match. We then have CM Punk cut a promo on Brock Lesnar. This is leading into the fact that Lesnar's had a couple of botches recently, which have really pushed things to the limit. I think he injured Styles, and then he nearly injured Orton. So Punk's saying, you're too dangerous, mate. In the tag team title match, I realised I would have to do this last. The Briscoes win, simple enough. It's a really good rated match at 76. Jay and Mark are Jay's up to 80 performance-wise. The Vaudevillains did their job really well in this, I think it's fair to say. So we're carrying on with this, but the club jump the Briscoes, which leads to their potential triple threat tag team title match that has now been pretty much arranged for WrestleMania. And AJ Styles' punishment is actually, it starts as a 2-on-1 match against Cody and Austin Aries, but then Cena joins in slightly later, enough to distract Styles, but not enough to be the main cause of the win. I wanted to keep Cody Rhodes looking strong in this match. I think that was kind of important. And an 81 is a great rating. It was short because 3-on-1 against these three. Styles ain't going to last long anyway. So yeah, AJ is out of the WrestleMania title match. Randy Orton cuts a promo on Rusev, talking about how he's going to finish this once and for all. And here's the match that I kind of forgot that I needed to do early on. So I've put it here to try and use it as a cooler, which was always the point. The Lucha Dragons do pick up a win over the Revival, which was a bit of a surprise. And then Tyson Kidd and Harry Smith, an awful gimmick, great, come out and attack the Lucha Dragons, turning Tyson Kidd heel. It was a complete success. So we're going to have a heel version of those two back. Yeah, it's a poor rating. It was designed to cool everything down before this match. Wow. Rusev defeats Randy Orton by stoppage when Orton could not continue. Basically, he passed out from the accolade. That's what the idea is here. Would refuse to tap out, ended up passing out. And that is a brilliant performance. An 88. I was not expecting that in a one-on-one match. this makes Rusev look brilliant going into WrestleMania too. So, and Rusev continues the beat down on him to prove the point that he's the dominant. And another really good match. CM Punk defeats Brock Lesnar with a Shining Wizard. The simple reason is I'm not giving Brock Lesnar the title if he keeps injuring people. He doesn't deserve it. It's not worth it. It's not happening. And 86, that's two great main events. And afterwards, Randy Orton stumbles back to the ring and delivers a chair shot after a chair shot to Brock Lesnar. I'm building that into a storyline. There was already plans in the work for Orton Lesnar in some form at WrestleMania. I won't go into the full form of it, but they were going to be facing each other, and that injury has just added some heat to it. So we'll end the show now and see whether we made another 80. We are on 85. I'm happy with that. That's really good. I'm going to continue to praise Rusev. We'll do Punk as well, because he was great. And I'm also going to do Jay Briscoe, because he's continually improving. Yep, please, please, and please. So I head back to the main screen and see what else has happened with this. And we are back to the main screen, so let's see what's happening. Jim Cornette potentially leaving is slightly more important than my Fastlane. Great. It's still probably one of my better events. I'm happy with that. We've just renewed Renee Young's contract. She's currently on commentating. Ah dear, we have contracts galore to do. I'm not happy. Plenty to read through. Biff relocates. I will read through them off camera because there's quite a lot. The only thing I'm going to see if I can try and snag is Sheamus to come back. Shortlist. I'm hoping this is like the last map. No, he's still not interested. Great. Title wise on Shockwave. Track prestige, this has gone up. I'm happy. This has also stayed the same. This one has gone back up. I think this has gone up. Let's go from the cruiserweight. I think that's gone down. No, it's still steady. Not the biggest one. So we're going to end this show here. We'll be back with Raw next time. So thank you all for watching.